Right then, this is another video to stick on YouTube, maybe. This thing, they put coil springs on there, and it used to bump steer terribly. It was pretty scary actually to drive it. It's not mine, it's a friend's. So I took the axle off, cut all the bits where they put the leaves, the coil springs on, had to make all the brackets back up because they cut all those off. We've got some springs and hangers, and one of those drop arms. Anyway, put it all back together, took it for a drive. Terrible, just as bad. And obviously the guy's got to pay me for the work I've done, but it didn't seem to get rid of it. So anyway, I went on YouTube and on some of the forums, and this bracket here for this arm, it wasn't there, and I didn't know if it was supposed to have one or not because it was all cut off, but I saw that bracket up there on the chassis. I just didn't know what it was for. Anyway, I looked on all the forums and they were talking about this type with this type of steering arm, not the one that goes across like ranges and landings and that. They say it's bad for bump steer. Anyway, if you start it up, power steering, wobble it, the axle, you can see it really twisting, and just a small drive up and down in the driver and stamp on the brakes, you can just feel the steering wheel trying to pull out your hands. I haven't took it for a proper drive yet, but I put this bar on there, welded this bracket on, I jacked it up and down and measured it, and it seemed to be alright. 280 between the top one and the bottom one, and when I jacked it up and lowered the suspension right down, it didn't drop, you know, it didn't move. When I jack it up and down, I can still pull the bolt out, so it must be half there. Well, I think it is there. But just going up and down and stamping on the brakes, it just feels so much better. So if you've got one of these with that type of steering, not the one that goes across the front, and you take that off to get more travel, you will have bump steer problems, I reckon. So anyway, there you go. I'll have to take it out for a proper drive tomorrow and see what's going on with it. See if it's sorted it out. We'll see. Bye.